Yes, we're live, and welcome to Leicester Vintage Toy Shop. That was rather loud. It's a lot louder than you think, Shockwave, isn't it? This one's quite nice. It's got its all. More of these toys later. We bought some amazing toys in France. Just one of them. Got a proper grail, that is, Shockwave. So cool, isn't it? Hope you're all well. Matt's with me, as you'll see. Oh, you just look.
Hello, yeah, I did. I
Matt's
was
with
trying
me.
with a gun, but
we'll
refer to that later on.
It's a stick up, is it?
It is, yeah.
So yeah, we've had an amazing time. France was brilliant. We had a great time. We saw some amazing people.
Très joli.
It was very, very good. So yeah, we hope to bring you that very soon. In fact, I'm going to watch the first part of it that Matt's edited this afternoon. That's been my sort of job for this afternoon. I'm looking forward to it.
And it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
It starts off a little bit kind of holiday travel show.
Yeah.
Could be starting in the freezing cold. Before you know it, we're back in the toasty warm of Orléans.
I've got to say, you are looking very French today as well.
Thank you. Well, when we went round, there's obviously heavily influenced by old classic cars, wasn't it?
Yes.
And there's a lot of fellas, I'd say a bit older than me.
A bit older than
us. Dressed very similar.
Yeah, says something like that.
So I fit in with this is apparently called a shacket.
Is it?
My wife says it's a cross between a shirt and a jacket, and you have to be careful how you say it.
Have you started spending more time in the shed since you bought that?
Yeah.
It's one of them. It's one of them.
Fred Dibner.
Right, we're going to go and show you some of the stuff around the shop. We're going to focus. We've been asked a number of things about focusing on certain cabinets. So we're going to focus on a few cabinets. We're going to obviously do the usual stuff. There's going to be rolling out some changes as well over the next few weeks. So we're going to get your input into those changes. So we need you guys to help us out and let us know what you think as well. So we'll add...
Also, before you finish,
sorry.
You might notice at the bottom of the screen, we've got some nom de plumes.
Oh, yeah.
So if anybody knows
what...
You
have gone French, haven't you?
Nom de plumes. So if anybody knows what they are, put it in the comments, and we'll reveal the toys that go with those nom de plumes.
Nom de
plumes.
Does anybody else know what that means? I have no idea. Anyway, right. We're going to add the gimbal Mackenzie to the stage. Device not connected. Add the stage. There we go. We're in. Woo. Right. So you should be able to hear me on here. Confirm you can hear. Well, if you can't, tough. We'll find out when we get back. We're going to go over here. So we're going to go straight over. Without further ado, say hello to Matt, everyone. There you go. There's a man very happy with his cup of Earl Grey.
Look at that.
Having a lovely time today.
Typical UK beverage.
It is. But we're going to focus. Our friend David has left many comments on every video we do saying, can you focus on one cabinet? And you know what? Just because my back, I've trapped a nerve in my back and I'm in a bit of a bad way. So I don't want to spend too much time walking around the shop. So what I want to do is show you the die-cast cabinet and some of the die-cast that's in there. So, especially for David and a few other people, we're going to focus on our die-cast cabinet today. Now, obviously, with any form of die-cast, there's a certain age range. The older guys would have started out with the dinky toys, so like we've got here. This is a beautiful original example. And most of our models in here are all original paint, all original.
Is that a Tudor car?
A Tudor car.
Mock Tudor.
Mock Tudors. No. And then we've got we've got lots of super fast Matchbox in here. We've got some regular wheels in there. These are really popular models. These tend to sort of be one of those ones that do change quite often. We bought some new models in the other week as well. But we've got dinky toys. We've got corgi toys. I don't know why this hasn't sold. It's really sweet.
Because no one could see it.
Well, I'm trying to get to it. Hold on. Little.
Oh yeah, Olive from On the Buses.
Lovely, isn't it? Yeah, really nice. It's modern, but it's just so sweet. That's really cute.
So is that a Vespa?
It's not a Vespa or a Lammy. Let me have a look on the box.
I think it's a Vespa.
There we go. No, doesn't tell me. Zundap. Neither. We're both wrong. Probably why it hasn't sold. It's a Zundap. I want to show you this Chad Valley. One of the older statesmen of our cabinets is this Chad Valley tractor. Now I love a Chad. The earlier dark blue one, dark brown like Matt's coat. Dark blue one is probably slightly more desirable in my eyes. But this is lovely. There wasn't much to it really. You could open the engine covers, steer it about a bit, and that was it. But I really like them. They're a nice toy. They're a very nice toy back in the day. And this one's got its box, although it's seen slightly better days.
It was the kind of thing you'd take out to the garden as a kid, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Put it on the grass.
Yeah.
And, you know.
And my dad had a real one of those a long time ago. And Britain stuff and this sort of British.
Ooh, I like that.
I think this is really clumsy.
No, but I like the design.
I don't even know who makes this. I can't remember.
I think it's because I'm a Tex Avery fan, as we'll talk about later, and that's the kind of cartoon car, or even Dick Tracy kind of car.
It's just, I love that. The modern saloon car made to scale, gaily coloured. So you got like whatever colour it was very gaily done. Substantially made, special wheel suspension, thus ensuring true running. Now,
there's nothing in it.
There's nothing. There's no special thing going on.
One of them Fred Flintstone cars where you power it yourself.
Really, really ambitious and yet rubbish. But yeah.
But nice design.
It's lovely. Yeah, it's that jelly mold sort of thing.
Back before computers took over aerodynamics.
We've got some. Now this is expensive. What it is, I'd much rather have a cheaper version of this. This is a Matchbox Super Kings. This is the Barry Sheen bike. Now that is a ridiculous price, right? But this is a rare variant of. So this is one with the helmet. So
Barry's no longer with us, is he?
Barry is no longer with us, but he was a legend.
Can you explain about Barry, what he did with his? Because he was. Everybody used to say when they're going through like airport and things, because he had all metal. He was the first guy to have all
metal parts. Yeah, he'd fallen off his motorbike so much that he was basically had more metal in it than this diecast motorbike. But yeah, I'd much rather have the ones that are 35 quid each than this expensive one, because for love of the money, you can't sell it. So if you want a rare version of that, I might do it cheaper. But that's the price they normally sit at, these Super Kings bikes. But just because this one's a rare variant.
No relation to the cigarettes, obviously.
Which one? The
Super Kings, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Benson.
I think I'll have the soup, please.
I've got both types, Benson and Hedges. Yeah, and we've got these Lone Star Flyers. I think Lone Star Flyers is another lovely make. There's a lot of variety in this cabinet. Lone Star Flyers. These were really nice models. This is the most common of the Lone Star Flyers. Some of them are very, very expensive models now. And what was nice about these, because Lone Star weren't exactly... They did make some lovely toys, but they did make some cheap tat as well. And this is one of the nicer.
This is the nice one, yeah.
This is the nice one because it's got open doors.
If that's cheap tat, I want to see the nice stuff.
Oh yeah, no, this is Lone Star were really mixed with what they made. We've got a lovely little Lone Star gun set I'm going to show you in a bit as well, which is another illustration of when they made things lovely. One thing I would say is a fall from grace is the Dinky Toys of this era. This is a first cab Dinky toy. You can tell it's a first cab because it doesn't have the slope there. There's only two slopes here that go down on a second cab. It's a first cab Slumberland. These used to fetch an enormous amount of money, particularly with the back doors on and in nice condition. Now, it's very, very tough.
And for those outside of the UK, Slumberland sold beds, didn't they?
They did. They sold beds. And you could get a Weetabix version of that. You could get the Ever-Ready one. There's all sorts.
That's a weird bed. A Weetabix bed.
Weetabix bed. Very, very, very... If you've got milk on it, don't put milk on the bed. It'll go very, very softly. So that's giving you a brief look at some of our diecasts. We do want to feature some TV and film diecasts, and we've got some toy soldiers to talk about as well. So the TV and film stuff is down on this bottom shelf. And ignoring the slightly broken Fall Guy truck, which is one of my favourite toys as a kid. My nephew had this. He was the same age as me. And I was always horrendously jealous because I wanted one. I'd never seen the show, but I just like the truck.
Well, that might sell now the new film's coming out.
Is there a new film?
There is a new film coming out. Yeah. I don't think it's going to have the same theme tune and the bit with the hot tub and the cigars, but...
No?
Well, it might do.
You never know. Well, there we go. These are some of the ones we got off JR. So Jonathan Ross, if you watched that episode that came out on Boxing Day, this is some of them. What I like about this Gilbert toy is you got his gun separate with its sight and everything. So a lot of the Gilbert toys were just figures, just standalone figures like this one. This is Domino, which is not her favourite game, ironically. She loved drafts.
And we also found out that David Walliams is a big fan of these. Well, he's a fan of James Bond, but a fan of these figures in particular.
He is, yeah. He likes Gilbert stuff. And he likes James Bond stuff. So he's a toy collector.
And we've also got...
Oh, I want to show you that.
Pushy galore.
Oh, well, let me...
I must be dreaming.
You
expect me to...
So... You're right.
I was going to do... I got the voice wrong. Because Gert Frobe was... it was dubbed on. That wasn't his real accent. You know, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
When he said, "You expect me to talk?" No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. But it was dubbed on because he had a really strong German accent.
Did he? Oh, okay.
But you can hear it in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. He's also in that.
I don't know who we're talking about.
I'm talking to the audience who will know who.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who you know? Goldfinger. Gert Frobe. Anyway, carry on.
Gert Frobe.
Yeah.
It does sound like a German name, doesn't it?
It is. He's German.
Anyway, right. this one of my customers, a lovely guy, brought this in the other week, and it's the one thing he brought in that was really, really nice. So I put this in the cabinet. Bless him. He sold it me, and I had to persuade him to take more money. So bless him. He's a lovely lad. So that's for you, mate. Told you he'd make some money out of you. But yeah, it's
clean,
really, really
isn't it?
nice.
Yeah, very clean.
Very clean. Box.
Have a look at the back.
You can have a look at the back where it's not so clean. It's a bit of
Yeah, but look, it's nice. It tells you where the wings go, just in case you didn't know.
Yeah, if you're struggling with that,
that's the first test of Flying Club.
Yeah, it's the first test of Flying Club. What now? Where do the wings go?
First rule of Flying Club: don't tell them where the wings go.
But yeah, cool toy. You don't see them that often. I want to point out this is the Corgi Rocket. Very, very nice. I could spend all day in here talking about these cars. I love them. But this is cool, man. This is a Timpo toy set. So I just want to show you this. This is a lovely, lovely old Timpo toy set. And this would have been very, very cheap back in the day. This, I mean, as you can see.
How much was it at night time?
It was very expensive at night time, very cheap.
Cheap in the day.
That was it. Timpo petrol station. This was the whole thing they sold it as. So look at what you got on the box.
I'll tell you what's also interesting, Joe.
What?
You see this triangle here?
Yeah.
There was a lot of logos that were like that. And that is also the same kind of logo and design as Elvis cars made in Compton.
Very true, yeah.
There you go.
But that's what was advertised on there. So the building, the cars, the Timpo product, and then you got it and we're just like underwhelmed. I mean, like, look at that. I'm not even whelmed. I'm underwhelmed. It's just...
Newcastle underwhelmed.
Newcastle underwhelmed.
Yeah, I've been there. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's lovely. You've been to the canal?
I just always walk like this. So there we go.
There you go.
You can't say we haven't featured diecast this week.
So there you go. So just for now, and we are going to continue this thing of featuring diecast. We're going to tell you a little bit about the new format, which is we are still spitballing ideas, but this is probably the last of the sort of. We'll see sort of stuff changing as we go. But this whole thing of like showing people one cabinet and then just a brief glance around.
But also give us a shout out if you feel like you're underrepresented. We keep going by one of the cabinets. Let us know because we are just racing around to try and get this all done within an hour. So
yeah, we do try and keep these things shorter, succinct, and let's face it, if those of you that know me know that is a bit of an issue. I tend to faff and be a little bit all over the place.
Okay.
But we've got some lovely stuff in the shop. Shop's looking amazing. Having said that, I would like to say, Tony, stop coming and buying things, so he keeps leaving gaps. So my beautiful Star Trek figures have been gone this morning. So this cabinet now is looking desolate. So we've got it. This is another thing. You're always trying to fill the gaps. So Thursday's the day, and we fill the gaps for the weekend. But luckily, we have some toys to help us fill those gaps. So yeah, it's going to be cool. Right, we're going to change this around again. So we'll to the stage. Move. So that was Gimbal Mackenzie, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed that look around that shop. So we'll get some comments in a little while. But we're going to show you some of the things we're going to fill the gaps. And Matt's got a few things to talk about as well.
Do you want me to do mine first or later, or in between?
In between.
Okay, you
start.
In
betwixt. So who wants to see some stuff we got from France? So we're not going to show you everything. Yeah.
I heard somebody say.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, from here.
Said we.
Where?
Oh no, sorry, it's my trousers.
No, not there again. We're going to show you some of the stuff we bought from France. So we'll start off with an old favourite lying on a table. I'm not going to tell you how much it was because you won't then watch the show. But lovely little yak face. No, it wasn't buttons. It wasn't really, really cheap, but it was cheap enough to make me go, "Wow, that's a good price for a yak."
Good spot.
They knew what they had, and but very, very good price. So well done.
So was he Buttons in Cinderella then, Yak Face?
He was, yeah.
Oh,
Buttons, yeah, he did that. And we're also going to show, I bought this for me. So Julius Caesar from the Asterix line. In fact, out of all the things I said I wanted to buy, this was sort of Asterix stuff, and this was my only thing I bought.
Well, I've got a similar story with mine. I found one thing, but I've looked at it with my reading glasses, and it is actually quite rare. It's not from a mate that I thought.
Your reading glasses are very intelligent, aren't they?
Yeah. I got them from the Scrutinizer. I hope he's watching.
I hope he's watching. He will be watching.
Okay.
Later on, he's informed me. The Scrutinizer informed me. You can't watch now. He's going to watch later. So Rough Riders 4x4. These are going up in value. Simon Howkins, one of our friends of the shops, collects these. I don't know if he's got this one. If he hasn't, please get in touch with Simon. This is on hold for you until you tell me otherwise, Simon. So Rough Riders 4x4 didn't make the show because we didn't film it when I went out to buy it. Really, really lovely. These are nice now, and these are a really cool line to collect. I liked these when I was a kid. Did you have one of these, Matt?
Are they battery powered?
They have got a battery in. Yeah, I think they've got a battery in.
I I remember a Fall Guy similar kind of thing. Yeah,
yeah. They did all sorts. They did Knight Rider. They did Fall Guy. They did everything. And I want to show. Oh no, I can't show you them. No.
Do those later. Yeah,
do them later.
Do you want me to bring some of mine?
You bring some of yours about that.
Right. I'm really excited about this. Joe wasn't so excited about it, but I think he might be when I give you a bit of history.
I'm having a coffee, which is my right.
So we have here. Can you see? This is Ogon Bat or the Golden Bat. Now, what's great about this? This is from 1930, so it predates Batman.
But this isn't from 1930.
Superman, no. I know that's why you don't like it. But we didn't have that. This was for me. Don't forget.
I know. I'm very excited.
Poor cameraman. But yes, this was got a deal on this because Joe's very, very good. But yeah. So by 1932, this fella, Golden Bat, was appearing on stamps in Japan, and you could say the first merchandising. And look at you can see the influence on all the other superheroes. But I think just to have that, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it is cool.
It is.
It is cool.
So this was what year? I don't know. It's more modern, isn't it? But,
yeah, I reckon early 2000s. But it's very cool, and it's one of those toys that you don't see very often.
And also, you buy it
for a good price.
You buy it from Japan. You've got to pay postage. You've got to pay import tax. So lovely.
Yeah.
So that's one thing.
Show us something else, Uncle Matt. Show us something else.
So in this is just a pencil case.
It's very. How big are your pencils?
Never you
mind.
Are
you really small?
Never you mind. So you went to a lovely knockoff store, which we'll show you something later. But I saw these. Now, didn't know what they were, but they were a good price, and I really, really liked them. So that one is this fella here, and there's this one.
It's a cool store.
Now these, the last two, this is Tiger Mask. So they're very light. They might be, what's that thing when they fall out of the machines?
Oh, like what's it machine?
Gotcha Pan. No, what's it called? Onomatopoeia. Gamma chop. I can't remember.
It's probably insulted a whole group of people now by saying something.
Gachapon.
Gachapon.
Yeah. There we go. So that's Piranha. So these are from Tiger Mask, and this is an Ultraman. But they're all the same size, very, very light. But they're really, really pop, nice. And they're really, really nice. And so I think, even though I'm not a collector, I don't collect toys at all. I think they're silly and childish. And but these might be a start of a collection.
Oh, I'd have bought them if Matt hadn't bought them, and he got there just ahead of me. So I think they were lovely.
You were walking away.
Well,
just ahead of you by being behind him.
Well, no, because there was that when you went back to them, I went, actually, no, and now you've pointed them out, I do like them. Yeah. But I'd seen other things, you see, because I was busy buying other things as well. Got both be off camera. Oh, well, I'm off camera. I want to buy.
A black bag.
Oh, I'll show you this. Now, this is without doubt. This made the show. This is without doubt the worst Batmobile in the world, pretty much ever, and that's including the South American ones that are really bad. This Batmobile is horrendous. I mean, look at the state of it.
What car is that?
It's like a mix between a Lamborghini Miura on the front. Well, the front is very much like a Miura.
That's a cut and short.
A Di Tommaso Pantera that's been sat on by a large elephant.
So this is an insurance scam.
This is just rubbish, but I love it, and I love the fact it says Batman 1990, and then it's got the Knight Rider thing on the front to make it look like Knight Rider. I bet there was some sort of cross-contamination of Knight Rider.
Supposed to be Val Kilmer.
Auntie Val from next door.
Auntie Val. Valerie Kilmer.
Valerie.
The knitting club, yeah.
Yeah, she's lovely. What was she showing me?
Well, look at this.
Not your snotty riding, eh?
I knew it'd be... See, look at this. So this is handkerchief.
Oh.
Now, what he doesn't realise is... because Joe doesn't watch television, the original theme tune was going to be Ulysses, handkerchiefs for his allergies. But then they changed it. So they had all these handkerchiefs made. And so these are really, really rare. These are really, really rare. You don't see these.
Yeah, you don't see them because nobody wants them.
All right. But also, on the Ulysses, now...
Oh, speaking of things no one wants.
Now,
my life.
Now, most people have that. That's the theme tune.
Yeah.
Which is obviously classic. But what I didn't know was that No released his own. He went solo and tried to have his own pop, and this is actually not very good at all.
No,
it's like Pinky and Perky. It's awful. Or what do we have over here? Pinky and Perky. Oh no, the Alvin and the Chipmunks. It's like that. It's a really high voice singing a song. it's almost unlistenable. But there he is. No-No's attempt at a #1 record.
Right, I'm going to get some quality out now because these didn't make the show. They came in part of the swap deal. So we did feature one of the toys.
They might not be quality, but they were cheap, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, they were. Well, I don't know, £15 for a handkerchief, €15 for a handkerchief. I don't think it's that cheap.
No, but he bought it for me.
Yeah.
who's the fool now? Go on.
I forgot that. There you go, $6 million man. This is the nice later issue. Really nice. A little bit of fading on the box, which is a real shame. I didn't really notice it when I picked them up. We're in a dark hall. Actually, in the back of the car, to be fair. Yeah. Later on, Barnett Grip, he's lovely. And inside is very, very nice indeed. So I'm not going to get him out because he's going to go in the cabinet in a minute. So, into the cabinet in the government. That's what he's doing. And we've also got, Matt's going to show you some musty glasses. Are you?
Yes, on the theme of Ulysses, we did see some fantastic toys that you'll see in the show, but these are, remember Lulu Blue? They displayed a lot of the toys with these mustard glasses that you can only get in France. So picked up one of those, very good for keeping your pens in. We've got one Ulysses and one with No, and it's not Telemachus, is it? What's the girl called? I've forgotten. No, is it Numenor? Telemachus.
$6 million man theme emerging. Oscar Goldman again, a slightly faded box, but lovely, good toy. This one, and in working condition as well. So that's really nice.
Last one of my mustard pots, of course. It's Goldorak. And I suppose you could use these for like tiny drinking glasses if you wanted to. So there you go. As seen behind us over there.
There you go. Fine woman. Later on, unfortunately, as Matt, as in Dreadlock Matt said earlier, she's got slightly like hair like she's been on crack. But apart from that, you know, it's a cool figure, that one. You don't see James Summers like that very often in that tracksuit. Very, very nice. So I was pleased to pick her up. Anything else, Matt, you've got to show him?
Yes. I can't find it. Hold on a minute.
Well, I'll show him the...
It's in a bag.
It's in a bag.
I've found it.
I'll show you these. These came in just a lot more Britain's figures. So we've got a lot more shop stock Britain's that have come into the shop, which is lovely. Lots and lots of these are now in the shop. So, and we will do a bit of a deal on these. So if anybody's after box shop stock Britain's, we have quite a lot. And we've also got a lot of Napoleonics, which you saw, if you, the eagle-eyed amongst you would see the Napoleonics in the cabinet earlier, which is nice.
So you might remember I said I wanted to go and get some Tex Avery. So we scoured the whole place.
Yeah, we did.
Twice, and I found one. Which is, I can't do the impression without. It makes me happy. So that's Tex Avery Droopy from 1947. But these are normally made by a French company. And I checked underneath, and it's by a Belgian company. It's by, I've written it down, MD Toys. It's usually Demons and Melviers. But it's from Belgium. Yeah. So we went to France and we brought back a little tiny Droopy. And the hero.
Can we show them these figures now?
Yes.
You might have wondered why we were called Jimmy Squeaks and Wheels Willis. We'll get some comments.
Yeah, let's get the comments.
So we'll actually go through some comments. We'll do this slightly out of order. So CD says...
They might comment and say what the answer is.
That's true. CD says first, and yes, you definitely were, because we were 25 minutes early when we were testing the system, because we have uprated our, what's it called? HDness.
Oh, yeah, we've gone from... This is why I got the camera. So yeah, we were having some complaints.
I thought you were walking funny.
We were having some complaints that it was all a bit blurry when it went up online. That's because for some reason it was limited to 720p. So and now we're on full 1080 HD.
And let me tell you, it costs a lot more than 720p. It's not free to do this.
So this is our New Year's resolution.
Is that on the camera?
Oh, you ruined that punchline.
I'm sorry.
This is my New Year's resolution.
Got you.
1080.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Talked all over it by wiping the screen. There you go.
Oh, don't call me that. Anyway, right, rather uneventful section. Stickman, nice to see you. Skank Skate, hello, time. Yes, I know, 11:59. We were there just 2 minutes late.
Hi from Grimsby.
Hi, Jonathan. Hope you well. Hope you are good.
Lol.
System Sly Al. Lol. Thanks very much for the lol. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Hope you well. Hope the Rover's going well. It's one of our friends with the Rover Streetwise.
Oh, not the Rover Return.
No, not the Rover's Return. That's very different. She's not in. Lord Soundwarp, hope you're doing well, mate. How's it going? We're going well. Thank you very much. Hi, Dave. Hi, guys. Says Acro Dave. Hi, Acro. Hope you're well.
Hi, Acro.
Did you get your parcel? Just checking. Welcome back. Thanks very much. We feel very welcome to be back. We're very pleased
Nice
with
to
that.
see you.
To see you.
Nice.
Pete's Toys and Things, good afternoon. Red Collectors, Jonathan in Malta, Polly Francais, Holla from Malta.
Malta.
You guys want to stop me from work for these live videos? Well, that's good. You know, we want to.
Malta. Very
Everybody
nice.
say hello to each other. That's cool.
Love Malta.
Pete, Dave, all right.
Evening. Hello.
Hello there. Bonjour, mon ami. Welcome back. Hello, Alan. Hope you're well. What time is it there, man? Get some sleep. There we go. Ron, any of you guys at the shop watch 3D Bot Maker? You guys diecast car races. It'd be great to see one of the shop.
No.
Get into a race. No. Send us a link, please.
Yeah, no, thanks for that.
We'll have a look. Hello, Matt, says a rather...
Hello. Was he talking to another Matt that's on there?
No, it could be. No, it could be.
Well, I'll say hello anyway.
Not French at all. Where's the strap, a string of onions, and the beret? 2 out of 10. Must try harder. Thanks, Dave. Well, you know.
Cliches.
We do. I don't want to say too much, but we do fall into that
We're
slightly.
a bit more inventive and less open to criticism, but we do a tribute to the French at the end of our film.
He does. And Matt's only dressed like a sort of very extravagant Frenchman today.
Oh yeah, well I don't normally dress like that.
Oh, there we go. Good afternoon, gents. Glad you're on a safe journey. Eat the biscuits. I shall be down in a few weeks. Good man.
Where are the biscuits?
Biscuits down about there.
What's
Box of
French
biscuits.
for biscuits?
Biscuity. TJ Technohog. Good morning, gentlemen. Hope you're well. Wait, that's going to cost you extra. Oh no.
What happened?
Oh dear, we've gone off.
Oh, that's all
there we
right. Nothing happened for you. But
something-
Joe changed the screen to something else.
It went to something else.
Do not adjust
oh,
your
no.
set. He's
Hold
doing
on.
all sorts.
Oh
What are
my
you doing?
life. I hope you guys are
Hi
okay.
guys.
I can't believe it's Thursday again. My body just isn't ready for match jokes. Take care.
It's Friday Eve.
Yeah.
That's what we call it.
Yep. Prepare your body. Matt's coming on. There should be a diecast streetwise. Well, no, there shouldn't.
Not all diecast.
I bet you there is. You know, I'll do a search for that for you at some stage. Afternoon, chaps. You survived the school visit, you think, and then it's looking good. Yeah, the school visit was amazing. I've got to say, the school visits. We've done 4 classes this week. All came around the shop. We did a history of toys. It was brilliant. Matt and Amy were not this Matt. He wasn't here. He was busy editing our show. So all of the Matts were busy working hard to try and get us into the good books of the children.
And also, somebody turned up with a giant tin opener to open the shutters of the shop. Yes, it was locked.
The electrics went, and then we had a guy coming out to grind his way in.
It's actually got like a sardine tip. There's a big key, and you can just roll it back.
That's true. Yeah, we should. Well, he's going to fit a new thing for us. Barry Sheen Price, but find another. He's one of those things.
Barry Sheen.
I got hit in the head by a diecast motorbike when I was a kid. Dropped it from the top of a hotel. No front wheel either. So pure metal to the bonds.
Wow.
Oh, my life. How big was that?
I bet he's got the cigars to prove it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
cigars.
tobacconist
Tobacconist joke. That was that Billy Connolly thing. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be. Is it about Olympic winter sports? I want to be a tobogganist. And the what's it, guys? I put tobacconist. Afternoon, chat. Shop is looking good. You survived the school visit. We certainly did. Yeah. David Griffiths. Hello. Rather adventurous sick man. I guess that explains why I drive a streetwise. Well, yes. I mean, there's no explanation for that. The only good thing about being up at 4 a.m. is seeing the notification pop up this live. Oh, that's very good.
4 a.m.
I hope we're doing well. My back is so bad. I'm really struggling. So apologies if I'm not quite my normal self and I am rushing slightly. Gert Frobe, 96's Rent German, those magnificent men in the fly machines.
Oh, yes. Yes,
There
it was
we
in
go.
that. That is a great film.
Good, nice one.
Great
Dave.
theme tune as well.
I intentionally set my alarm for 7 a.m. to be here. Oh, no, Ferret,
Thank
you
you
are
very
what? Absolutely. Thank
We're
you
honoured.
very, very much. Yeah, cabinet a week would be better, gives you a chance to research them. Well, we didn't. Anyway, what was the drama with the shutter door earlier in the week? Yeah, so it's essentially, as we just explained a little bit, the electrics went and we couldn't get in. And it has no override, which is mental. Normally there's like a winder on them. So, but the guy, it gave me a lot of comfort to think how long it took him to break into the shop. And then literally finished with 10 minutes to go. And then sort of 60 school kids arrived. It was,
There also used to be an advert in the 80s where the tagline then was Le Français adore the shutter door.
really?
No, it was Jette door.
Just the door.
Français adore shutter
Shut the
door.
door. Hey, John Spearer, the film director's in.
Hello,
Hi,
John.
Hope you're
Currently
well.
reading your book. I did plug it.
There we go.
Track it down, folks, because tracking is something that used to do with VHS.
There you go. There you go.
That's my tracking job.
That's a nice. John will have a chuckle to himself.
He will,
now.
he's top
Just
loader.
John. Just John. Morning, give me the Tintin. Yeah, France.
Yeah, oh, yeah, well.
Neo Ferret, France. France was amazing. Show us that box of VT toys dropped in the video. I don't know where they are. I think they're in the basement. Got lots of them out though. There's loads and loads of cool
Yeah,
stuff.
we saw. I remember that lady buying a rare one.
I will. Yeah, I will. I'll try and send you some pics, John, when I can. Joe only bought one thing in France. That shop's lifting and getting out of hand now. That's very true. I'm easy to spot though. Sniper Dream. I love a gold skeleton. There you go. That's Bob Mortimer's joke for you.
I love a gold skeleton.
Skellington, I love that.
Skellington.
Yeah, I love it.
Chimbleys as well. We say chimneys as a kid. We say Chimbleys for some reason.
Skellington. Yeah. Hello from sunny Liverpool. Hope both well. You're Matt looking well. Love the live Thursday. Thanks, Graham.
Thank you. The light is working now.
Graham, one of our oldest fans. He's been in it. Not oldest as an age. He's 98. He's been around for a long time. It's nice. And this is the Japanese skater, Phantoman.
What?
Phantoman. Like you've been tangoed. Not that.
So that's what's this called? Hilda Ogden.
Ogon
Bat. The golden bat is called what?
Let me go back.
I'll go back.
Phantoman.
Don't worry.
Phantoman. Yes, sir. Thanks very much, Indiana Gold Getter Scotty. Acronym is not the size of the pencil; it's quality of the lead.
Exactly. It's very easily drawn to that, Joe.
Yes, that's very nice, Matt. Like
Thank you.
Like that.
Bit sketchy.
It's when you put it in these small
just
lads.
draw a line, decent. Come on.
Put the emphasis on the small lads. I've almost bought that squid guy many times. He's very cool. He's very, very cool.
Squid guy.
Claudio Shermanich, hi from Italy. Hello, Italia.
Metron Alien.
We miss you, man. Italy's amazing. I love Italy.
We had a good time.
Good afternoon, chaps. Hope the trip went well. You guys rock. Thank you very much. We do. No solo, less number one, more number two. No solo, less number one, more number two. Okay.
Poo is basically saying that no single is
poo.
Yeah, but it's
Oh, very good.
It is very. You can't listen to it.
Craig, sorry, I'll go back to that. Very good. I didn't catch up on that. No. Just say no. Absolutely unbelievable.
Just say no. Oh yeah.
Gary Prendergast. Afternoon, guys. Can't see what France bought for you. Well, they didn't buy anything. It was me buying things. But it was good.
No one yet has said why Wheels Willie and
no one said that. No. Gary, we were talking about this one because Tony was in. Tony, and bought lots of things. So yeah, we were talking about your amazing stuff you've been buying. So it's very cool. It's down to you, Matt. I've been rewatching Big Night Out. You wouldn't let it lie.
Can I do my Vic Reeves impersonation?
You can do your Vic Reeves impersonation.
What on earth do you think you're doing, putting partially drunk milk bottles through my window? There you go. I was a big fan as a kid, and actually went to see him live.
We should do
1991
for the Americans, just to really confuse them. We should do Trapped in My Flat at some point.
We bet we know all the words.
We do. Yes, Matt is a Bob Morton tribute act. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. What's the most you spent on toy for the shopping yourself? Scary Terry, it's a good question. We'll perhaps answer it another week because I can't think. Mine generally come out of big collections. I have massive collections. I spend a lot of money. So,
well, the other thing is relative, though, isn't it? So imagine back in the early days, something you bought.
No, talk to me about my relatives.
Something you bought that was expensive is now, either cheaper or even more expensive. So
generally, even more. Joanna Dickens, hi.
Hi.
How high? Not that high. So is Bob Mortimer these days. Yes, boys, great channel. Thanks, Niffy. Bonjour, says John Spearer.
Bonjour.
Top of the morning to you from Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Pete Butler. Nice to hear from you, mate.
Oiled.
We do. Super Coops. How we doing? Hi, guys. Thanks for keeping me company this afternoon. I'm watching from Poland this week.
Poland.
Hey. Put it on the map. Put it on the map. That's another thing that's coming. We're having a map. So, yeah, that's another thing. Colin Wicks, good afternoon. I can't wait to roll this stuff out. It's going to be amazing.
No expense will be spent on these props.
It will be. Colin Wicks, good afternoon, guys. How are you doing, Colin? Yes, got my Galactic Defender. Brilliant. Favourite Micronaut so far. Brilliant. I'm glad to hear that, Dave. Do you still have the box G1 Japanese Leo Kaiser? We do, I think. Yeah, I'll check. Oh, TJ Technocog said, what's the T-shirt today, man?
Well, no one's actually said, but normally people shout out things to me in the street these days. So I've got this.
Matt wears Gav.
Yeah, because I thought, well, let's take advantage. People keep saying to me, Matt wears Gav. So now I do. And that is a Holton Hand product you might find there. That's a
one of one.
A Holton Hand product.
Yes.
Hello, Gav. Retro D. Check him out on Facebook.
Yes, in Nuneaton.
Go and see him in the shop.
So Jonathan Freeman, hello. Graham Loki says that not all of them. Those lives are sitting great watching my Toy Shop on Tour T-shirt. Oh, that's brilliant, mate. Thank you very much. You can't give a baby booze.
You can't give a baby booze, Mr. Vic.
No. Do you like the Black Series? I do. I like Black Series stuff. It's very cool. I'm not a collector of it because it's kind of too modern. But, very cool.
What years? Because I don't know a lot about that.
Black Series started in about 2014, something like 2013.
10 years ago, then now.
Yeah, so they're getting on a bit. And some of them are quite expensive now. Some which are really hard to get. But I always feel with these modern toys, they can just reproduce them.
But you say modern, but you see those Tiger Mask 2002.
Yeah.
Which I consider modern, but that's 22 years ago.
I know, it's scary, isn't it? Getting old.
22 years.
Have you seen the Darth Vader Death Star transform? Just bought myself to have a complete one. Yes, they do break, don't they? They're very breaky.
So if you look in the episode of Tomato,
Super Tomato.
We filmed some
Gold plastic, man. That's the problem with them. Is the answer on the back? Well, no, he's just wearing Gav. There's nothing on the back. Nice t-shirt, brown. No, would like that. You like brown? It's favourite colour. You can't get the baby blues. Donkey, yeah, Wolf Bar Donkey.
Actually, he lives in Leicester.
Does he?
Uncle Peter, he's a local comedian. Lives in Leicester. I think he lives in Blaby or something.
Oh, name.
Wolf Bar, get your bow. I'll tell you that.
So,
piece of cake. We need a plank of wood.
We need Les with his fear of chives.
He's not from Leicester.
No, he's
Fred Aylwood.
Anything? Oh, we're going to show you what because nobody guessed. Nobody got who it was. Who was Wheels Willie and Jimmy Squeaks? But it's our code names. But it was also the name of these two chips baddies we picked up.
These are great.
France. They're really cool, aren't they?
Jimmy Squeaks and Wheels Willie.
If you mix them up, it's kind of a bit of a mess.
Have you seen these before? Because I've never seen these. Did you know? Yeah. You knew they existed.
Yeah, Squeaky Wheels and Jimmy's Willie.
They're like the baddies, the 18 baddies set, and they're never in they were never in it.
Look at his face, isn't it? Look at his face. Okay. Look at that. It's brilliant. Oh, rubbish. I love him.
Jimmy Squeaks. He certainly does. There's some WD-40 on that.
So yeah, we've got lots of things. Oh, we want to give a shout out, don't we, to a few people, Matt?
Yes.
Well, Christina, who sent us some lovely messages. We are going to be doing a mailbag as well. So if you want to drop us a nice email
and a female bag,
yes, we'll be cool.
But Christina said she wanted to see my Laurel and Hardy film, so I will send you a private link. You can watch it. It's not on general release, but you can see it in its entirety because if it makes you happy and makes you laugh, it also have a handkerchief. You might need one of those Ulysses handkerchiefs. Ulysses.
Oh,
He's falling through all his handkerchiefs. You see, they were the original lyrics, and they changed it. Yeah. It was all going to be about handkerchiefs in space.
Yeah, handkerchiefs and any sort of
Space Ghost ripped him off for this.
It was. It doesn't matter. Bogey-based jokes.
Bogeymen, yeah, you had to fight the bogeymen. That was it. Not to be sneezed at.
Right, are we going to go?
I think we should.
Because my back's killing. I'm sorry. I've been a bit lackluster. Matt's on form. I've been a bit lackluster. Matt's phone's going off.
That'll be the
with the complaints.
Ooh, going to be shut down.
Not really good. Everyone, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. My back should be better by next week. I'm on a week's rest, supposedly. So if you need to come and see the shop, Matt and Tim will be running the shop this weekend. We've got some amazing stuff to come. We did want to say, would you like a time change for this show? Because this will become a show. We're going to...
What is it now?
I don't know. I'm not
just thrown
sure.
Together.
But we are going to be...
We're going to have some sort of structure to it so that there are segments, regular segments in a regular order. So you can send us emails that we'll read out. Tell us about your collections. We'll be showing you pictures of collections, different things. So it's going to be more like like these Saturday morning children's TV shows of the 80s, like Swap Shop. We're going to try and make it a bit more structured and have sections. So yeah, watch this space. But any ideas? If we were thinking maybe moving it to 1 o'clock, but if let us know what's a good time. GMT, obviously, Greenwich Mean Time, UK.
Yeah.
And also, I've had quite a few people finding me on Instagram and messaging me. I had a guy from the Netherlands. So if you want to contact me on Instagram, I can forward stuff to Joe. If there's things you're looking for when we go off on tour, collections, things that you're missing, we can keep an eye out for and try and buy them and bring them back to the shop, etc. And also, if you know anything more about Tiger Mask, let me know because I know nothing about them.
Yeah, we're learning all the time, people. We're learning all the time.
I do know that there is a film been announced, Italian and Japanese co-production of Tiger Mask. So I imagine next year or the year after that'll be coming out. That'd be great. Leo will be well into that.
Yeah. So we'll hopefully we'll roll these ideas out. If you've got any ideas about how to make, obviously Matt said I can't Gungeon. That's the only thing I'm disappointed about. But we're going to be running some adverts.
I've got a bit of the Noel Edmonds look about me, but not quite.
Johnny from Monkey's Emporium has kindly agreed to help us out with setting all this up.
Yeah,
because he's a bit of a whiz with the old StreamYard. So yeah, it's going to be a different beast in a few weeks, hopefully. So as you see over time, things will change and we'll get better at things. And if you guys want to see us do anything different, then please drop us a message and we'll see what we can do.
Well, these are going to be my friends as we say goodbye.
Yes, so, my friend, I'll get Julius Caesar, who can point at things. So there we go. Right, we'll see you soon, everyone.
Play well,
play well, and we'll see you next time.